Over at Dave from Jackson Property, this is your full video walk around tour of Northway. This is a 4-bedroom detached black and white property located in the popular rural location of Eardisley. Before we take you inside, I just want to bring you back out onto the street view just to show exactly where the property sits. So just coming into the village of Eardisley, there is a left-hand turning just after the pub called Wood Eaves Road. The property then can be found on the left-hand side just after a short distance. This gate in front of us takes us through as a pedestrian entrance through to the front garden to the front door, but there's also an entrance for off-road parking on a driveway through the gate just past the building here on the right-hand side that takes you through to sort of workshop area and the back of the property. So let's have a look around at the front garden and entrance. So just stepping in, a nice size front garden, mainly laid to lawn, very, very private with hedges to both sides. As you approach the property, small entrance porch. So perfect place to kick off your shoes and boots and then step into the main part of the cottage. Obviously black and white, has the characters throughout of the beams. Fairly low ceilings in here as well, but that's what you would expect with a property of this age. We'll turn right, another step down into a really good sized front room. So this is an extension with a double glazing to the front aspect. The ceilings in this room do have the beams but are slightly higher than the main part of the original cottage. This part of the lounge accommodates quite comfortably 3-seater sofas, 2 single chairs, and then with open fireplace, space for bookshelves, TV points, etc. Coming through the front door, you do step into the main dining space. I presume this would have been the main front room before the extension was built. Slightly lower ceilings in here, but again with the beautiful open fireplace with log burner, perfect place for dining table to the centre of the room. And the stair storage just the right hand side. With the main part of the cottage, the windows are older, single glaze and wooden frame. We'll move from the dining space into a really good sized kitchen. It does require updating, as you'll see by the age of the units, but it could be something very, very nice with space for breakfast table just in front of the window. Rayburn style oven with additional cooker as well. Moving from the kitchen to the rear, it's a very small utility room. This I believe is an extension as well, so a sort of lounge extension to the side and then further utility extension where we are at the moment. This gives additional sort of sink area, plumbing for appliances underneath the counter, then useful additional WC with wash and basin. From the utility we step out into a conservatory area, really good size with a pitched roof, so perfect place for enjoying coffee in the mornings or reading, etc. Then with double doors opening out onto the rear garden space, which we will have a look at later on in the tour. I'm just going to take you upstairs. So stairwell leads up to the first floor landing area. First bedroom on the right hand side, a comfortable double, secondary glazing to the front aspect. Moving along the corridor, I'd say this is another part of the extension above the lounge. Would now be the master bedroom, so a really good sized room. This is the biggest bedroom out of the 4. Comfortable double, room for bedside tables, chest of drawers, etc. Then at this end, dressing area. Then with eave storage behind the 2 doors you can see in front of me. This is bedroom 3, again a good sized double, sloping ceiling to the rear elevation, but certainly a double room, space for storage, again bedside tables, etc. This is bedroom 4. Smallest of the 4, but again comfortable double. Dual aspect, so light coming from the front and side elevation, space for dressing tables, etc. And then finally, this is the family bathroom. Obviously need them updating, but does offer good potential with storage, WC wash and basin, and Velux style window. So that completes the tour of the first floor. Take you back outside and have a look around at the rear garden. So as mentioned, you can access the rear garden through the conservatory or come in through the drop curb access through the gates up into this area of off-road parking. So this could open up with parking in front of the workshop here or the property itself. But just looking at the rear garden, has been left to go a little bit overgrown, so it's difficult to see the full size, but does offer potential for someone who's going to come in and tidy it up, etc. So seating area here, access to large wooden shed, which seems in good order. Steps up to the main garden itself. Hopefully you can make out where the boundaries are. Obviously it does need all sort of cutting back, sort of flower beds, etc. to this side. This is the boundary to the rear with the fencing, and then runs down again to the other boundary at the back. So that does complete your full video walk around sort of Northway. We look forward to showing you around in person. Thank you.